She stated it simply enough to be tucked in past opinion. I hope the USA loses the World Cup. Now, with the same ease that could and has been used to stumble over such phrases as this, it quickly became much more intense, with an opinion transcending soccer to appear saturatedly dense. Do you even realize what we're rooting against? Did I miss something? Is Dick Cheney suddenly starting at striker with Bill O'Reilly sprinting in from midfield while Karl Rove digs endlessly to plant the seed in the minds of the entire soccer world that the Italians all father illegitimate children with Nazi hookers? Watching the disappointment of government's departure from the type of foreign policy I believe in be the same fuel to figure out which country's soccer team to root for as my slick, greased-up brain releases any patriotic sentiment I had. I slid on down my slippery slope, and now America means bad. Big bad America, lingering. The villain you love to hate, but hate to feel. The cloak of your own detachment from something that needs you to define it now more than ever. What face defines a country? Whose face defines a country? One face defines a country. My face defines this country. This country is what we make. Does your face define a country? Now whose pride is at stake? Now the name USA can't stomach every drip drop of sorry sentiment we give here, because as long as I'm alive, I love myself and check my address. Shit, I live here. USA, 3 letters, abbreviate 4 words, and leave us with a whole list of proud possibilities. Too real to run from and far too vivid to discard as dreams. A nation without partisan punditry, because there are no teams, where hunger comes before breakfast, where hugs are for introductions, where love is for humans, and race is just a playful competition to see who can do it faster. And right here, I'll stand erect with my dreams as sorrowful streams of individuals cope with their own definitions thrust upon them by the place that they reside in. But how can you improve a project that you don't have any pride in? And pride exists buried inside my body. That's where you find it embedded, because America only means conservative male, white Republican if we leave it or we let it. It's threaded into our skin, and no leader or government or president or policy has the right to define patriotism and take our pride away. So when she inquired who I wanted to win, well, I replied, USA. What's up, Honolulu? Give yourself a round of applause for coming out and supporting live art. You could be at home watching like America's Scariest Beehives. What the fuck is on TV? You keep this shit going. I want a God small enough to keep inside my pocket. One particular day, when my frantic insides pulsate so much they creep outside my body and wear themselves on my skin. My vacant smile now resembles the knotted turn in my belly. My dignified arms are transformed into the clenched lungs one fights to breathe through when they look for God and instead find counters of dirty dishes and mouth shit. I am on Broadway, just trying to get home. Her voice is a stop sign. I freeze to the sidewalk as if the Bible in her fingers is a lasso. Her eyelids envelope my waist. Excuse me, sir. Is there anything you would like us to pray today for you? Behind her stand 12 more teenagers, 12 matching shirts, 24 bright squirrel eyes. And I am a cynical man, face to face with a well-crafted God. I want you to pray for yourself, that you'll one day know the joy of standing in a crowd of people screaming, "Motherfucker," as if it is the name of your firstborn baby. As your first breath. For release from summer sidewalks in matching t-shirts saying this is anyone's life but mine. Pray the teardrops of your God baptize each person who was told their spot in heaven's waiting line has been filled with someone less gay. That salvation is not as organized as the lines we draw between ourselves and God falls somewhere between Buddhist and Protestant. Pray you will find her wherever you need her. That this life may be the only one we have to pray for, so we better do it hard as bricks. Pray one day I will walk into 12 smiles asking a magnificent question on a sidewalk that saunters under a floating summer sun, and I will believe you when all you offer are kind words towards a heaven you believe. I too know how it feels to shoulder humanity on a breaking back. I accept your invitation. My name is Jonathan Nathan Sands. I need all the help I can find. You never need my permission for this. Pray. When your prayer and mine intertwine in the air above our heads, they both smell like a Minnesota sunrise. When prayer peels back our skin, it finds you in a mirror, the words carved into the frame you wear yourself so fucking well. Releases my iron grasp on defining God as organization, religion as man, spirituality as empty. I want a God small enough we can take her everywhere. And when we finish wiping away these insides we have used so hard, they seep out through our cheeks. When this earth collapses on India, on me, on Mexico, on Jacob, on Africa, on you, we will ride our God through the jet stream together, hand in hand, whole continents rumbling into heaven. So this is my first time in Honolulu. Woo! And in honor of that, on the way here, I wrote my first haiku so that we could have 2 haikus. They're much easier to text message to people. Nah, it's hard being like, you wear yourself so fucking well. Here it is. To make love takes far less time than my laundry. But so much more got done.